Hey everyone, Andrew back again, and I'm finally back with another movie update. Mostly horror, and there's a few sort of miscellaneous titles as well. Good mixture of formats, some DVDs, Blu-ray, and once again I picked up some 4K movies, which is pretty cool. So yeah, not much more to say. Let's get started. First up for the DVDs, we have Red Christmas, starring Dee Wallace. This is one that I've been wanting to check out for a while. I still haven't watched it. I'm saving it for the month of December because the rest of the Christmas movies I already own, I've already seen. So yeah, to have a new one to check out should be pretty cool. I've only heard a few things about it and they've mostly been positive, but to me this movie sounds pretty awesome. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. So if you have seen it, let me know what you thought of it, but please no spoilers because I have not checked it out yet. Next up on DVD we have the Halloween collection. Did I need this? No. Did I want it? Hell yes. You guys know the deal by now. I'm like to pick up what I can in terms of the Halloween franchise. And this is a fairly recent release over here in Australia. So this one comes with Halloween 6, The Curse of Michael Myers, H2O and Resurrection. Pretty cool release really because they all come on separate DVD discs, so it is a 3-disc set, and this thing was cheap. I think I got it for under $10, so pretty good deal. And over here in Australia recently, a whole bunch of horror franchises have been getting really cheap re-releases. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake and the beginning double pack is cheap on DVD. I think you can get some Hellraiser movies on DVD, and then the Scream Blu-ray box set is like $20 for the 4 Scream movies, which is pretty good. So yeah, it's good to see Australia getting some of these franchise sets for pretty cheap. But yeah, not much more to say about this one really, just another addition to my Halloween collection. Okay, moving on to the Blu-rays now. So I went ahead and picked up Umbrella Entertainment's release of Stephen King's Cat's Eye. This is a really solid horror anthology. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with this one. I'm pretty sure this has had a US Blu-ray release for a while, but Umbrella just released this, so I definitely wanted to upgrade from my DVD copy. Really good. It's just a really fun, solid horror anthology. Not really much more to say about it. Umbrella Entertainment did a pretty good job on the artwork. I really like the custom artwork. It looks like a sort of really old school wrinkled up poster, which looks pretty cool. This is the reverse cover. The cover that it basically comes with, or the stock standard cover I guess, is the same artwork just with the ratings logo. However, the cool thing about this is it actually has another piece of artwork on the other side, which I really like, and I actually wish that they used this as their main cover because I think it's pretty cool, and I don't think I've ever seen this artwork for this movie before. But just because the way that it's been printed, it's sort of back to front, so I can't really use this as the main artwork to display on the shelf, if you guys know what I mean. But anyway, pretty cool release from Umbrella Entertainment. So that is Stephen King's Cat's Eye. Next up is another Umbrella Entertainment release, and this is Dark Age. This has been out for a while now, but I was waiting for a price drop. This thing came out initially at $35, and there was no way in hell that I was going to be paying that much for a Blu-ray release for a back catalogue title. No offence to Umbrella Entertainment, but I have noticed they've kind of upped their prices recently, so yeah, I don't know what that is all about. But yeah, this was a pretty dear release initially. Then it dropped down to $30, I think, and then with the 20% off that, I thought that was a good enough price to pick this one up, and I'm really glad I did. This is a great Australian croc creature feature starring a pretty young John Jarratt. This one came out in the late 80s. So if you have not seen this and you're a fan of crocodile themed creature features, I definitely recommend checking Dark Age out. It's really, really good. Next up is a recent release from Cinema Cult, and that is the Relic. I'm pretty happy this had a local Blu-ray release. I know there's been a Blu-ray release in America, but I'm pretty sure that's pretty hard to get now, and out of print, and has been for a while now, I think. So yeah, not much to say about this. This is a really, really good, pretty underrated creature feature. Not one of my absolute all-time favourite creature features, but I still think it's really, really good, and definitely well worth upgrading from my DVD copy. Okay, and next up, the couple of latest additions to my 4K Ultra HD collection. We have Labyrinth and Life of Pi. There's only a couple more titles that I really want to pick up on 4K, and then I'll pretty much have the majority of stuff that has been released on this format that I'm interested in. So that's pretty cool. Maybe later down the track I'll do a 4K collection overview if that's something you guys are interested in seeing. I don't have a large collection by any means, but I'm pretty happy with this format. A lot of the stuff I've been pretty impressed with, and have actually noticed the difference between Blu-ray and this new format a lot more than I was expecting to. But anyway, I'm rambling. Labyrinth and Life of Pi I got for a really, really good deal. They were initially part of a 2 for $40 4K deal that JB are currently running, and I think they're running the deal for quite a while now. It's a pretty good deal, really. But of course, with the 20% off, I ended up paying $32 for both of these. So hell of a good price for two movies on 4K. Labyrinth is an 80s classic. I'm not really too sure what to expect from the transfer. I'm not expecting too much over the Blu-ray. Life of Pi, however, I've heard amazing things about. I cannot wait to check this one out. I've heard this movie looks absolutely amazing in 4K, and I don't doubt it at all because the Blu-ray looked amazing. So yeah, that's Labyrinth and Life of Pi on 4K. And last but certainly not least, I'm not really going to go into too much detail about this particular release. I'm sure most of you have picked it up already and seen unboxings and stuff like that on YouTube. There's plenty of them. But yeah, I managed to secure a copy of the limited edition Arrow video release of The Thing. This was a complete clusterfuck. I'm sure you guys are pretty familiar with the whole debacle around pre-orders for this thing. I was lucky enough to secure a copy on Arrow Video, their website, Arrow Films. I was stressing out actually because I really wanted this and I thought I'd missed out, but luckily I managed to get a copy, and obviously it did arrive. And yeah, this is another really, really solid release. I'm loving these limited editions that Arrow have been releasing, and yeah, I'm damn glad that I managed to secure a copy because I've already seen some listed pretty high on eBay, of course. So not much to say about this movie. It's an absolute classic. Definitely one of my all-time favourite sci-fi horror movies, and of course one of my favourite Carpenter films as well. So yeah, really, really nice release. That is the Arrow Video limited edition of The Thing. Okay, so there you go, just another quick movie update. Let me know what you think of the titles in the comments section below, and if anyone out there has seen Red Christmas, please let me know what you think of it. But once again, I haven't seen it, so please no spoilers. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this update. I hope you've enjoyed it, and thank you for watching.